conservative in the world, and if Harry Reid and Pelosi are running Congress, you got nothing. Here's what he said.
If you repeat our mistakes, if you shift power from the 50 states to Washington, from the elected representative to the federal czar, from the citizen to the state, we know exactly what lies in store for you. I've been a member of the European Parliament for 12 years. I am living in your future, or at least the future towards which your present leaders seem intent on taking you. And believe me, my friends, you are not going to enjoy it.
He continued thus.
European healthcare, European daycare, European college education, European nuclear disarmament, European carbon taxes, the whole package. And I tell you, when you adopt those things, you don't just become like any other country. You become less prosperous, less independent, less democratic, and less free. We are at the end of the road that you have just set out along. We're screeching towards the cliff. And a couple of us, a very small number of us, in the parliaments of Europe are trying desperately to jam the brakes on while there's still time. And you know what? We look up, and what do we see in our rearview mirror? We see you trying to overtake us, accelerating frantically in the direction that we have been going in. My friends, there is still time to turn aside.
This is a profound warning because it comes from somebody who's living where we are or where we're headed. He's there. That first bite, if you repeat our mistakes, if you shift power from the 50 states to Washington, I'm living in your future, at least the future towards which your present leaders seem intent on taking you. And believe me, my friends, you are not going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy less freedom. You'll become less prosperous, less independent, less democratic. By the way, all of that will happen if Obamacare alone is implemented. That's all it would require. But, of course, Obamacare is not all that's on Obama's agenda. But with just that, Daniel Hannon is correct. Here's the final soundbite.
Let me end with a heartfelt imprecation from a British conservative who loves his country to American conservatives who still believe in theirs. Honor the vision of your founders. Cleave to the most sublime constitution devised by human intelligence. Don't be the generation that cuts itself off from the wisdom of your fathers and disinherits your children. Never be afraid to speak to and for the soul of this nation, of which, by good fortune and God's grace, you are privileged to be part. God bless you, my friends. God bless America. And God bless the alliance of the free English-speaking nations. Thank you.
Daniel Hannon, that was Saturday afternoon in Washington at CPAC. And he also